What's going on, guys? Back here with another predictions video. Today we're going to be looking at Auburn. We're going to go game by game in the 2019 season. They started off against Oregon, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, August 31st, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Will Auburn beat Oregon? Well, from past years, Auburn normally does good on the opening game. Gus Malzahn throws out some new tricks. Other teams aren't prepared for it. SEC defense, fast speed, defensive line. I think Auburn's going to be too tough for Oregon, so you can chalk that up as a dub for Auburn. Tulane, Jordan-Hare, that is also a win. Same with Kent State, that's a win. But then you have Texas A&M. Will Auburn beat Texas A&M? Well, that's a good question. I don't think they will. Here's why. Texas A&M is going to be a very good team this year, but they have a ridiculous schedule. Kellen Mond is going to be running around. I don't think Auburn can contain this Texas A&M offense. And Texas A&M's defense is going to shut down Auburn's offense pretty good. And Texas A&M will outscore Auburn for the win. So that is a loss for Auburn. However, against Mississippi State, I think Auburn wins because Mississippi State will not score enough points to get the win. Now you head to Florida. Many people think Florida will beat Auburn, but I do not think so. I think Auburn will beat Florida because Auburn's defensive line is going to be very good. Florida's offensive line is not going to be good or that good. So if the defensive line for Auburn is really good and the Florida offensive line is not that good, you know what that means? That means Florida's offense is going to be out of whack and they're not going to be able to score that many points. And I think Gus is going to manufacture some points for Auburn, and I think they will go into Gainesville, Florida, and beat the Gators. Then they get a bye week. Then they play Arkansas. In Arkansas, this might be a trap game between Florida and LSU, but they do get a bye week before Arkansas. They go into Fayetteville, and I think Arkansas, this might be super close at the half, but I think Auburn is going to pull away and win by 2 scores. So I think Auburn will beat Arkansas. Now you have LSU. This is another tough game, just like Texas A&M and Florida. They have to go to Tiger Stadium, which is why I think LSU is going to win, because LSU's defense is always good. Auburn's offense, first-year quarterback, whoever they start this year, offense is going to be out of whack for Auburn this time, and they won't be able to get anything going on offense, and LSU won't even have to score that many points, and LSU will win this game pretty comfortably. So that's another loss for Auburn. Now you have Ole Miss, and I think that's another win for Auburn. And Jordan-Hare, home field advantage there. Then they get a bye week and play Georgia at home. Same with Alabama. Their final 3 games of the year are all at home. Final 4, including Ole Miss. So, Georgia comes to town to Auburn, Alabama. We know what happened last time Georgia came to Jordan-Hare. They lost 40-17. Auburn is incredibly good at home. It's insane. They beat Georgia 40-17 and Alabama 26-14 in the same year. Will Auburn beat Georgia? I think they will, because home field advantage and a good defense and from in pressure isn't mobile. That is why I think Auburn squeaks out a win against Georgia. I think Georgia will hold Auburn's offense a lot, but I think Georgia will turn the ball over a couple of times, and Auburn will be able to get quick scores. I don't think they'll have any really long drives. I think Auburn will have one long drive for a touchdown. Georgia will make adjustments, but the turnovers will kill them, and Auburn wins a 21-17 type game at Jordan-Hare against the Bulldogs of Georgia. That's November 16th. And then the next game against more Bulldogs is Samford. Another one at Jordan-Hare, November 23rd. That's a win. And then Alabama comes to town. Now, will Auburn repeat and beat Georgia and Alabama in the same year at Jordan-Hare? Auburn's defense is going to be good. Will it be good enough to stop Tua? No. I think Tua wins the Heisman, and Auburn cannot stop Alabama's offense, and Alabama will learn from Georgia's mistakes. They won't turn the ball over. They'll be able to score some points. So I think Alabama won pretty comfortably, something like 31-13. So that is a loss for Auburn. So I have Auburn losing 3 games, Texas A&M, LSU, and Alabama. And I think they will beat Georgia. So I have them going 9-3. And that wraps it up. Auburn goes 9-3, losing to Alabama, LSU, and Texas A&M. If you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure to like it, comment down below. I'll make sure to reply back. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Do you agree or disagree with my predictions for Auburn? Make sure to reply down below.